Good evening and happy Monday. Happy indeed, because it has been so beautiful out today. Let's get you out to the Providence Skycam and you can see some of that sunshine for yourself over the capital city. Life is looking good, and might I add how green it is. Those new blooms looking fantastic around southern New England. Went for a hike this morning, and I have to tell you, aside from the pollen of it all, oh, it was just so lovely. Now, that said, don't be fooled. Pollen is going to be a big factor this week, as it has been for the last week or two. But let's talk about temperatures first, and then we'll get into the nitty-gritty in that regard. Providence looking great right now at 69 degrees. Couple high clouds coming in. Smithfield at 71, 64 in Westerly, 62 in Newport, and New Bedford at 66 with some sunshine. You can see the widespread sunshine based on the fact that satellite and radar doesn't have much to show you. Again, a few high cirrus clouds, but that's just about it for the moment. But there are some changes on the way. We'll talk about this first. To our north, we have what we call a backdoor cold front. Basically, it's just a cold front that goes the other way of what we normally see, and it's not going to do too much. You can see there's hardly any moisture to begin with, but essentially the biggest impact that we here at home will have from this front is that tomorrow the wind direction will switch and become east-northeast, and that's about it. Otherwise, things are relatively calm, mostly clear tonight. Here's the summary. Temperatures between about 48 and 55 degrees, depending on where you live. I think most of us will be right around 52 or so. Southwest wind for tonight. Again, that switches as we get to tomorrow. Other things that change tomorrow is, yes, we still see some sunshine as you're getting the kids off to the bus stop, but I do expect clouds to come in throughout the day. Temperatures going up through the 50s into the 60s by the afternoon. Now, I do think a couple spots reach the low 70s tomorrow, but with the increase in cloud cover, it'll be a little bit tough, especially when combined with our east-northeast wind. Providence, for example, I think you're going to get to 70, but I think you're just going to squeak out the number. 65 in Newport, 64 in Westerly, and 69 degrees tomorrow for New Bedford. Again, clouds increase, especially the second half of the day, and then once we get into the second half of the week, that's when our rain chances increase as well. Wednesday, Thursday, and even Saturday. Friday, that chance is less. We get a little bit of a break, but I can't totally take out the chance. Let's talk about the rain, though, because it's not all bad news. I'm going to step off the screen for just a second and let you look at the calendar. I just put this together of May's rainfall so far, and let me tell you, holy cow, we have surpassed our monthly rainfall already with the amounts you see here. We've had 7 days with rain out of the 12 we've had so far in the month, 5 dry days, and of the 7 rainy days, 2 of them we saw more than an inch of rain. And while that might not be great for your plans, we've already seen the difference it makes for the drought. This is the drought monitor as of this past week. I cannot wait to see the newest iteration, which comes out this coming Thursday and will include last week's midweek rain. So definitely something to look forward to in that regard. But for the sake of your plans, I know you don't want to see those rain chances go up. But let me reiterate, as I did earlier in our 4 o'clock show, that none of these days look like washouts. For example, as we get to Wednesday and Thursday, I can't count out on Wednesday specifically a thunderstorm late in the afternoon or evening, but I think for the most part it's a few scattered showers. Thursday looks like more of the same, showers throughout the day. And Friday, a shower or two, but most of the rain is in the evening. And Friday, I say overall stays dry. It's just those late night hours we're going to keep an eye out. As we get to Saturday, that's one of the, I would say, less pleasant days with a chance of a couple thunderstorms coming back and those showers sticking around. Sunday, a few more scattered showers and similar on Monday. But it really doesn't look like any of these days are super washouts. If we have that chance, I think it's going to be Saturday.